Hello everybody and welcome back to Better Minecraft. I may or may not have done a thing. I was grinding and I got to the point where I was just like, I want to get to the next level of backpack. So I went out looking for soulstone. I got fed up. And I spawned a normal wither. I didn't think it worked. I thought in this mod pack that you had to spawn like the big bad wither. I didn't know you could spawn a normal one. So I now have a normal one in here. I don't have milk or anything. I did do this safely. I did mine out a hole and everything for it. But yeah. Where'd he go? I won. You eat your little apple too there, dude. Oh my gosh. Yeah, for context, this is my mine shaft. Dude straight mined out a huge chunk. Actually, give me this deep slate. Give me all this deep slate. Hi, dude. I just fought something 10 times more powerful than you. I am not worried about your existence. Oh my gosh. Okay, my main concern was getting the nether star. Okay. Little dude, I did it. You actually want to trade out copper for me? There we go. Okay. Now that that's handled, let's get back to our regularly scheduled programming. So I can, in fact, spawn normal withers. Which is going to be helpful in making things like my backpack. And apparently, this counted. Oh, and I get the full 5! Okay, that's nice. Okay. That's going to be useful later. I was working on upgrading my backpack to this one. Oh, I actually need a bejeweled backpack. Not a blazing one. Okay. Bejeweled backpack. And then the withering one. Withering Expanse. Enhance your shiny backpack with a trophy obtained by the Desolate King. Holy! Oh, that's a lot of space. There we go. Now, I can remove you and put you on. Now, there we go. Now, when I back out, oh, it's just a regular gray one. Nice. You know what? We may actually end up keeping that one. And now I have a backup backpack as well, if I ever need it. Okay. Sorry to bring you guys in like that. I've been running around looking for some way to get a nether star so that I can just, you know, oh, wrong button. So I could do all this stuff and There was some stuff in, what was it? Miscellaneous? Yeah, we're gonna have to find another one. I can probably go ahead and do that. This time, though, I'm going to be ready. Okay, now that we are actually here, we have my second Wither Star. I think it's time to do a formal introduction. Hello, and welcome back to Better Minecraft. Sorry for the little bit of a strange introduction this time. I didn't expect to be doing that. At all. Soapstone, and then I'll just throw the iron in here with this for the time being. But we are just slowly completing items off of this list. I think the only thing I have is the piglin flag, which comes from something that happens in the piglin areas. But this allows me to make a pocket waystone, which means I need blaze powder. I also need 2 pieces of flint that I just set down. And an ender pearl. And then some blaze powder. Oh wait, I need this. Abyssal Watcher. And then pocket wormhole. Oh, and this allows me to just go to places. Okay. Alright. I can go in there. Which gives me some more levels. Okay. And we were actually supposed to be over here today. Boop. We were supposed to be working on the terraforming and stuff over here. Did not expect to get so sidetracked. But I can, in fact, come back over here and show you guys what I've been working on in between episodes. This is not a finalized design, but this is kind of what I'm working on for the towers. Now, this is only the bottom portion of the tower. I want to get some more of the wall in before I really finalize how this is going to look. And by some more of the wall, I mean I need to texture this portion of the wall so I can see kind of how far up it will go. But besides that, coming back over here, I'm just slowly getting more and more into the shulker box mess. As now I have a box of stone, a box of cobbled deep slate into the mix as well. I'm also going to need the coarse dirt box. Yep. Yeah. Now, the whole plan was to bring this up and give more of a straight cliff face to this waterfront area. Oh. Well, I guess we're in fall now. That means I'm just going to have to play through winter. It's fine. Also, another thing I should bring up. I also got Hot Tourist Destination and All the Best, which is just exploration things of the Nether. That tells you how long I was exploring in the Nether. I found the last few biomes I needed to finish that off. I was in there for quite a while. Okay, and there we go. Now, I really want to finite down these sides because these are actually very thin in comparison to everything else that's going on up here. This area looks great. That area, while not looking the best just yet, is going to be coming out like 2 more blocks. This area right here, I actually kind of want to redesign a little bit. Now, this is the original, following the plans for this side, but with how thin this is, I actually kind of want to bring this out a bit more. Okay, yeah, that definitely helped with that side. Now, is that going to make decorating the sides a little bit more complicated? Yes, but it's going to help with the overall aesthetic of the area since I put those sides in. Okay. Now that we have this started, I won't say it's anywhere near done. I'm definitely going to have to do some texturing off camera. I'm going to throw in some regular deep slate. I'm going to throw in probably some basalt to where it's showing the more jagged edge. Probably throw in some andesite, stuff like that. Really vary up the blocks to help with the texturing, as well as actually get the 2 block out radius on everything put in. That's going to happen in between episodes. But yeah, we're going to be putting in the little 2 block out radius. This piece right here, this is going to continue in a full diameter of the entire thing. Now, or the full circumference of the thing. That's going to go all the way around. Now, I do want to put in a few more of these little detail pieces. Like, I really want to put in these little lake pieces, or the little creek pieces. Okay, and there we go. We have 3 different lakes up here. These 2 are flowing into that one, and then that one is flowing all the way down into that one. All of that is handled. Meaning now I can expand this path into this, make this kind of a little sitting relaxation area. Probably put a gazebo out here. Or heck, maybe do like a little wedding arch thing or something like that, because this seems like the type of place where people would want to get married anyway. Maybe do something like that out here. I don't quite know yet. I know I want to expand the 2nd tier platform all the way out here, just so the lakes feel a little bit more covered. But that is where I'm going to leave it today. I've done a bit of terraforming. I've done some lakescaping. I've done two wither fights to be able to complete 2 things. I now have the 2nd tier, or the next tier to my backpack, which is the one that actually matches my netherite armor, which is probably where I'm going to leave this, at least for a while. I may end up making another one and upgrading it to the dragon one, just to see what the dragon one does. This also puts us in a good spot for this, because this is a thing that drops from my mob. And besides that, most of my other stuff is handled. Of course, I still have to do all of the bosses and stuff. Still have yet to get really into the Bumble Zone. Paradise Lost is finished. I still have to take out the thing to get to the Yurgast. But I kind of stopped with Twilight Forest because I wasn't really doing the place for that anymore. So maybe I can go back into that just for a little adventure for the next episode, since we are going to be in winter for the next episode. So maybe we're going to do that. Also, for anybody who may be wondering about all the seagrass, I did explain it. Don't know whether or not I want to keep it in the video. But the seagrass keeps the water from freezing whenever it hits winter. The water will freeze over, and I won't have access to these rivers anymore. So for the time being, they're all seagrass. And then eventually I'm going to get to where I can just put in maybe some kelp, maybe some coral stuff, things of that nature. I'm going to really messy up the sides of these and put in more rocks and leaves and things of that nature. So it's not going to be all seagrass when it comes to an end. Just the seagrass is a workaround for the fact that water tends to freeze in this mod pack and then not unfreeze. Evident by the giant thing I have over here that should have melted in the summer but has refused. So, yeah. That is going to be all for this episode. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye!